Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And today I want to talk about the USS Discovery. But first, before I get into the topic, please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, because I'm quite on my way to reach my goal for this year, because this channel has started so well and I would be happy if you are part of it. But now let's talk about the Discovery. It's an early ship, so a lot of those that I know that watch my videos are just starting the game, and so the early ships are very important for them as well. And the Discovery is a very important one for this game anyway. First of all, it is a rare ship, and you need a level 21 shipyard to build the Discovery. The Discovery needs 100 blueprints, and I get in a second to where to get them. But first of all, it has a special ability, and that means the USS Discovery's mycelium harvesting speed is increased by 1860%. To be honest, on this server, I have never harvested mycelium with a Discovery, except for one or two missions, I guess it was, or some events that I had to do that for. But usually I don't do it because there is an event every week that will get you mycelium and you don't have to harvest it. But the Voyager could. But the Voyager has something that is much more important, and that is the summon ability. So it can summon ships. It summons a selected ship to the current location of the summoning ship. I will do a separate summoning video, but I get to this a little bit later for a second as well. But first of all, the Voyager, I almost said. Yeah, I was talking a lot about the Voyager to others today, so that's why I got to the Voyager. The Discovery comes with a refinery, and this is support. You later need it for the Titan and the Cerritos as well, but it has a Discovery refinery as well. And here you can get minor commendation pieces, and those you need for upgrading officers. So it's very important. And the other important one is you get a lot of speed ups here if you're lucky, and they can speed up your building and research. And that's one more important thing. Then you can get Discovery recruit tokens. We go there in a second. And you get spore drive components. Those you need for Discovery research and for Discovery upgrading. And as I said, there's so much at once to do. So we have this refinery. Then I said we have research. We have a research event. That's why I'm ending it anyway. And yes, I know I can go there another way too. But there is starships. And the first starship research is for the Discovery. You have the cultivated mycelium jump efficiency, you have US Discovery warp range, you have US Discovery impulse speed, but the most important thing is USS Discovery summoning, because you have to research that before you can use it. And that is what I concentrated on. I didn't upgrade the Discovery too much. I didn't do other research too much. I first, as soon as I could, did save those spore components for the Discovery summoning. It's quite expensive. You need a lot of those components, but once you have it, it's just great. You see that I haven't finished the rest yet, because for the warp range I need R&D department level 47, but that will come. And there's another prime one now that increases the warp range as well, but you have to pay for it at the moment. And as I said, there is some recruiting. So we have to go to officers and to recruit. And there we see Discovery Recruit Special. And there you use those Discovery Recruit tokens. And you can get Discovery officers here, and very important ones for your game, like Georgiou, Michael Burnham Pike is here as well. Tyler is here. He's the greatest captain for your sarcophagus. But also Emperor Georgiou and Captain Tilly are good for territory defense and territory takeovers. And a few more. But you also can get ship XP, so experience points and officer XP, but also spore drive components. And I don't have any at the moment because the next event for it is tomorrow. But the event is, I always have to, we always call the alien event, that's why I have to have a look at the name again. It's anomalous phenomena. I can't show you because it's tomorrow. But in that event, you have to fight alien ships. So I quickly need to have a look if I can see them like this, because I haven't done this in ages. No, that's where was... No, there are no alien ships. That's always what happens if you want to show stuff. You have a little skull over above of the systems when the event is running, and then you can easily find them. And I seriously haven't been there in ages. I think Alpha Horunia was one of them. Oh no, that was a swarm one. That was one of the early swarm ones. But I'm really... here's Mycelium. So I can show you the Mycelium mines as well. That's where you can mine with the Voyager, with the Discovery. And here are those unknown aliens. And in the beginning, you have to grind those aliens for the for getting those tokens for the refinery. But later, when you have the Discovery, you will not hunt those aliens anymore. That's why I needed to think twice before I could find some. Because if you just jump with the Discovery 4 times, the whole event is done. There's no grinding of these aliens in the beginning. You will grind a lot of these aliens for this weekly event. But when you have the Discovery, you jump 4 times, which costs Mycelium, but you can then just jump 4 times and the thing is done. And that's what I'm doing since then. That's 25 levels ago now, and that's why I'm not remembering so well where these systems are. But you never have to grind for that again. And with that event, you also get your Mycelium. And so you will never mine here or grind here again as soon as you have the Discovery. And that's one very important part about this. And you can, if you don't have the full capacity of Mycelium, you can exchange raw Mycelium here, but I have the max capacity just from last week, so I can't exchange anything here. And that will be the same for you once you have the Discovery. You will just get it from the event once a week, and then it's done. But the really important thing about the Discovery is the jumping ability, because when we have in a battle pass, we usually get new missions, and a lot of those missions are fly here, fly there, and so on. You save a lot of time by doing those missions with the Discovery. And of course the summoning part. As I said, I will make a separate video on this, how it's working technically and everything, but I just want to mention the importance. If you are late for an armada, or late for a territory defense, or want to protect the base of one of your alliance members and want to quickly get there, jump the Discovery to that position, and then you can summon other ships to that position immediately. Ships that usually can't jump suddenly can jump there if you summon them with a Discovery. It costs, of course, those refined Mycelium, but it is a big help and it saves time. And if you are late, you suddenly can still take part in an armada or something. So it's very important. The only thing you must not do is to jump to any token system, because jumping there with a Discovery costs a token, and summoning a ship there costs a token again, so that would be a waste of tokens for token systems. So don't do that. But if you're late for armadas or whatever, that's what you should do. Use the summoning ability of the Discovery. And as I said, I will make a separate video on this, so I will not go into detail here, but that will be a fun video as well, especially in base raids. We have used that before, and some of my Alliance members have used that for armadas before. I've seen that. So it's really a helpful thing. The Discovery itself is not a warship you can use for anything big or for anything reasonable, but it has these other abilities, and that's why it's important. Saving time in this event, saving time in missions, summon ships when you're late. Those are 3 great things, plus all the stuff you get from the Refinery, which is helpful for your overall gameplay. So if you have the chance to get the Discovery, get it. Yeah, but how do you get it? You get it by another weekly event if you don't want to buy it, or get it from special events. Sometimes you get the BP in special events as well, so if you want to do this, do that too. But otherwise, you can get it from the weekly event called Cosmic Cleanup. I mentioned that before for other ships like the Amalgam, the Sarcophagus, the Franklin. You also can get blueprints for the Discovery there. And it's once a week. You have to fight hostiles for the rewards, and then you can exchange the rewards for blueprints, for example, the Discovery blueprints. And so you don't have to pay for the Discovery if you want it. There's one thing, there's a Discovery refit. You know that I'm doing refit videos as well, so I will do one on that one again, but just want to mention, if you have the Discovery refit by some event or you bought it, however, it changes your recruit section, because you get some more stuff there than I've shown you. The Lorca will be there, for example. But that's just a side note. So if you have something to add to what I told about the Discovery today, or have some questions, please do comment under the video. You know that I always read the comments and answer when I have the time to, and answered a lot recently. And of course, I'm also happy if you give my videos a thumbs up all the time, because I hope you like them. And if you just want to say hi in the comments, or where you're from, because I know there are people from all over the planet already. That's why I'm quite curious where exactly you're from, what city, what country. So I know that there are people also from Puerto Rico and Asian countries as well. And of course the USA a lot of my viewers are from the United States and from Canada. So I'm very happy to know where you're from. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.